Hey everyone, I wanted to revisit a topic that I have talked about a couple of different times, and I've covered it in a couple of other videos, one of our old ones that I've deleted on our YouTube channel and our website and stuff, and I've got one that's floating out there, but I wanted to revisit it again because technology has changed, things have changed within our business, and I wanted to discuss this again because it is still a very highly talked about topic, and that is the difference between ceramic coatings and paint protection film, and what do each of those things do? I constantly get phone calls from clients saying, hey, I don't know if I should get paint protection film or ceramic coating. And it's not really an either or. Those two things do two very different things. They're not in the same ballpark of discussion. And so let me clear this up by starting off with this, okay? Paint protection film, and we install XPEL Ultimate Plus, is what goes on the parts of the car where you want to prevent rock chip damage. So for most people, that means bumper, headlights, hood, mirrors, fenders, rocker panels, okay? That's what that means for most people, okay? So they put that on the impact areas where the forward-facing parts of the car are gonna take abrasions and damage from road debris and things like that coming from the front of the vehicle. That is what paint protection film does. And again, we install XPEL Ultimate Plus. It can also, it is also self-healing. So pretty fair scratches and abrasions and things like that, whether it be from bad microfiber towels, somebody leaning on it with the butt of their jeans, fingernails, things like that that would come in contact with the surface that might scratch a car, will simply make a mark on the film, and once it's heated, it heals and it completely goes away like it never happened. So that is what paint protection film does. Ceramic coatings do not do that. Ceramic coatings don't protect against rock chips. I don't care what you heard from some gimmicky, overhyped video on YouTube from some dude trying to sell you some magical, ultra, overly hyped hardness ceramic coating. Ceramic coatings do not prevent against rock chips. Now, are there some self-healing coatings out there? Yes, there are. And we've installed a few. Although they don't have the advanced self-healing capabilities as paint protection film, they do heal against very, very minor, less than standard markings or wash marks and things like that. But what ceramic coatings are primarily designed to do is provide you with a very long-term slickness, a very long-term self-cleaning capability that a wax or sealant just can't do. So instead of lasting for just a few months or several months, ceramic coatings last for several years if they're manicured properly, okay? So what most people will do when you get a car, like let's take this GT350R for example, okay? So this is a 2017 model. It is in our shop now for a major paint correction, things like that. Client just picked up this car, pre-owned, obviously it's a 2017, and so the whole front end of this car was already covered in paint protection film. Now I don't know what paint protection film because it was not of a self-healing nature. We were having to polish it to bring it back up to standard, but the whole front end of this car was covered in paint protection film, and it's done its job against protecting against rock chips. So we've polished it out to get the film a little bit better. And then we are going to apply some paint protection film down low here on the rocker panels and the quarter panels where the client has been unsatisfied with that being naked. So we're gonna do that. And then we're gonna ceramic coat the entire vehicle, okay? So most people that bring us new vehicles will usually do some balance of that. Hey, I want you to polish the vehicle. I want you to put paint protection film on XYZ areas. Again, most people that's bumper, headlights, hood, mirrors. You know, some people will add fenders, some people add rocker panels, things like that. So polish the vehicle, put a mix of paint protection film on it, and then ceramic coat the entire vehicle. That is usually the arrangement that most folks will do. That gets you the best of both worlds. It gets you rock chip resistance where you want it, and then it gets you that ultra slickness all over the vehicle for self-cleaning and ease of maintenance capabilities, okay? So I just wanted to clarify that. Paint protection film is self-healing, stops rock chips. You put that where you want to gain the impact resistance, and so your front bumper doesn't look like a salt and pepper shaker after 6 months of ownership, okay? That's what you do with paint protection film. Then ceramic coating goes on after that, okay, on the entire vehicle, including on top of the film. That's the difference between the two. Now, the final answer to all of this, if you're one of the super obsessed ones, you can do full body paint protection film. We do it rather frequently. We do a couple a month where folks come in and say, hey, I want the absolute best shield of armor that I can possibly do on the car. What is that? It's bumper to bumper, roof to rocker, cover the whole thing in XPEL Ultimate Plus. The entire vehicle becomes rock chip resistant. The entire vehicle becomes self-healing, incredibly deep gloss levels, and then we ceramic coat over the top of that to give the film that ultra slickness. Now, is this cheap? Heck no, it's not cheap. Matter of fact, nothing we do is cheap, let's be honest. But that is the ultimate end-all be-all. Full body paint protection film, ceramic coating on top, and in this case, like we're doing on this GT350R, as you can see, we're ceramic coating the wheels. That's the end-all be-all answer. If you want the most ridiculous shield of body armor for your car, full body paint protection film and ceramic coating. End of story. Hopefully that helps clear this up finally. Hopefully a lot of our clients will see this. Hopefully a lot of our colleagues will see this and can share it with their clients. But I wanted to get this out there, a final end-all discussion about the difference between what does paint protection film do, what does a ceramic coating do, what are the differences between those two things, and which one is best for me, okay? So ultimately what is best for you is what the budget calls for. Obviously, if it only makes sense in the checkbook to get paint protection film on the bumper only, fine. If it makes sense to not get any paint protection film and just deal with the rock chips and ceramic coat the car, that's fine too. Some people, we have a lot of folks that'll come in and just do paint protection film on a good portion of the car and then no ceramic coating. We'll do just a basic polish and paint sealant on the rest of the vehicle. So the balance of what we can do for you completely depends on your checkbook and how important your automotive investment is to you. If you absolutely love your car, you're gonna find a way to do the absolute most you can for it. If the car you know is an investment, and yeah, you wanna take care of it, but you don't really care about it that much, you'll probably have us do something on the lower end of that, and that's fine. That's exactly why we can cater what we provide for you to your interests and your budget for the vehicle. So hopefully this helps you out. Hopefully this clears some things up. Now you should know the difference between what a ceramic coating is and can do for you versus paint protection film. Anyway, thank you so much for listening to me yap about this. Hope you learned something. Happy detailing, and thanks for all your trust in us. We'll see you in the next video. Peace.